Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Libra, welcome to your April reading, 2022 April. And let's check your energies. But before that, let's call upon a divine guide, our angel, our ancestors, and my divine source into this reading for you, Libra. Now, this is the teacups cards that I'm going to ask for the messages from this deck in here, after which we will clarify the messages to see what kind of messages Spirit wants to give you in the month of April 2022. Okay, Libra, let's see what messages you're getting for this month here and see what we have to know about your part of the story, Libra. Let's see. Libra, what messages do you have for Libra in this period in time, please? What messages do you want to give Libra here for the month of April 2022? What message do you want Libra to know, to give them? What is that you have to tell Libra here? What message do you have for Libra, please? And guys, I'm reading reversals too when I do the clarification. So if there is any card that comes in the reversed format, I will definitely take it, okay? And again, not all readings are for everybody, guys, but whatever resonates with your personal or professional understanding or personal or professional life, take it and leave the rest of the story, okay? Libra. All right. Good. Okay, let's see here, Libra. We have pleasure with a close friend. Money will be coming to you. And then we have Ram, stubborn, aggressive person. And then we have Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. And in these cards, guys, I don't read reversals because they are messages here. So, yeah. So we'll take it in the way, but there is fly. A period of ill health and depression is definitely coming up in here. Advice from a friend. Okay, so some of you, a significant friend is thinking about you. So some of you are feeling quiet or will be feeling a little bit low or down in this period in the month of April. You could be missing somebody. Some of you could be missing home. Some of you could be missing your friend, your relative, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, boyfriend. It can be anybody, your children, right? So, yeah, there is a period of ill health and depression, but definitely there is somebody or there will be somebody in your life, somebody who thinks about you all the time. Could be a man, a woman here, right? A distant dealing or relationships with a woman. It can be your friend. But somebody who thinks about you all the time, has good wishes for you, will be able to come up and tell you something that makes you happy or makes you more encouraged or motivated towards your own situation in your life, Libra, is the message here, right? Now, there is somebody who could be in your life. That could be you or somebody, take it in the way it resonates with you. They're very aggressive. Somebody who is very stubborn, is very aggressive, has been hiding a lot of secrets from you, have not been disclosing things to you, have not been saying things to you in the right way, right? And it's kind of a very harmful energy here. Somebody who is hiding a lot of things from you is what I'm getting. They're not opening up. They're not telling you the truth in here, whoever it is in your life. Or if it is you, it can also be you, right? At this portion, in this portion in time, you're probably Libra. It also could be you. You're going through a period of ill health and depression, and yet you're not talking about this, but there could be somebody in your life who could come up and give you some good advice. Now then, money will come to you, pleasure with a close friend, right? So there will be, some of you could be was having monetary issues. That pleasure with a close friend, right? Dog close up. Some of you could be thinking about spending some money again in your life. Maybe monetarily you were not very clear about your situation, but you definitely want to be with somebody in your life for which you might have to travel. For some, it also could be that you want to make some arrangement to have somebody over in your place. It can be anything for anybody. But there could be something that is stopping somebody here as well. I'm getting is the fact that they're not disclosing, is that they're going through a monetary period of money problems with their finances or financial issues, which could be the fact that they're hiding, they're not telling you, or you are not telling, you're hiding this part of the story. It can go either ways, guys. But, that could be the reason that you're not being able to make plans, you're not probably being able to travel, and yet you're not disclosing that to anyone, you're not telling that to anybody at this point in time. You're trying to keep it all hidden, you're trying to hold it in yourself. And that is where, you could be feeling that you're missing out on something that you want in your life, with friends, family, groups, relatives, anybody, right? You could be missing out. But there is an advice from a friend. If you want to take it, for sure, you will get it, right? So this is the kind of energy that I'm getting out here, guys, but then we'll see here. So monetarily, some of you could be feeling a little bit tight in the month of April, which is probably where, you're not yet in control of the monetary part of the situation, which is where you're not telling anybody. But at the same time, it's stopping you from going towards someone that you possibly admire or you love, you like. It could be your family, somebody in your family. It could be somebody in your friend circle. But somebody who is, a close friend, right? It can be anybody. It can be your mother, your sister, your brother, anybody. But somebody who is your close friend and you want to be with them, right? So some of you guys could be really working hard at this point. I'm also getting that, in order to cope with the monetary situation so that you can, you can do things as you want to, which is where you have been probably trying to hide back a lot of things and not telling people why you're not being able to go meet them or being able to call people in your home, whatever that situation can be for some of you here at this point in the month of April. Okay, now over here you have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, spiritual love, and then ladder, climbing towards a success. So there is something you want to get out of. That could be the dissatisfaction with life. Please talk to me about the cracked cup, right? There could be emotional issues, because with a cup showing up as cracked cup, the message could be talking about you feeling really emotionally low in the month of April with something in your life that you want, like I said, but you're not being able to um, get your hand on that, basically, is what I'm getting, right? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be with your finances, with your home, with your stability. For some, it could be business partnership, a broken, dissatisfaction with life when it comes to your stability or your material happiness in life. The High Priestess, yeah, you have not been talking about the situation, or somebody in your life has not disclosed the situation here to you. It can go either ways, like I told you guys. Okay, so there has been silence over here with regards to some kind of big time dissatisfaction with your life that concerns your monetary part of the situation, Libra, is what I'm getting. But you haven't talked about it, you haven't disclosed the situation, but you're kind of being very intuitive at this point. You're trying to wrap up this dissatisfaction in the month of April. You're trying to come to terms with your situation in life. You're trying to work with your stability, with the money you have, um, a business, a home, a profession. It can go anywhere, right? But you are kind of working on this energy very intuitively to get out of that feeling of dissatisfaction, is what I'm getting. Right? And in the month of April, of course, you will be going through this energy off and on as well, when it hits you, but at the same time, it's showing up. Then you have spiritual love, right? Let's talk about the spiritual love. Let's see what's happening here. Something can happen, some situation might change for you. Let's see here. Please talk to me about the spiritual love. It's very, very spiritual with somebody you have, or you're just acquiring that spiritual love as you complete the dissatisfaction that is, getting onto your nerves, maybe. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe some of you are not being very creative at this point in time towards anything other than your own part of the dissatisfaction. You're perhaps not taking a leap towards anything new at this point, even though there is something or some situation in your life in here. Yeah, the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Oh boy. There is. Yeah, it's not the right time, guys. I mean, until you can complete your part of the story, Libra, until you can come out of your own state, feel happy about life in general, feel satisfied about situations in life in general. Until that happens, you're not going to move towards any new situation, any new partnership. Even though there is some kind of spiritual love with somebody you have or you share, but you don't want to take that forward, not in the month of April, at least. Please talk to me about the ladder, climbing towards success. So some of you guys could be very focused on your job at this point. Y'all are, tied up with some work. You want to achieve something in your professional life, is what I'm getting for some of you. So you are not yet ready to take up anything that can kind of distract you around this portion. The Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there is a decision you have to make. You're being a little bit indecisive about your goals in life. For some, it also could be your professional life goals in here I'm getting. You're not sure some of you could be offered a position. Some of you can be offered a new job, a new promotion in here. The Devil, yeah. You know what it is, guys, is what I'm getting at this point, Libra, is that you don't want to move towards anything new at this point, right? Even though it could be a new partnership, it could be a new love, very spiritual in nature, somebody with but you're not yet ready to take that leap at this point. And the reason being that, you're very indecisive about a part of your story where you're restricting the situation. There could be a temptation for you to take up a new position in your life, a new job opportunity. Um, that will allow you to climb the ladder of success. But the thing is that you're not sure if you want to take that opportunity. For some of you, I'm even getting that. You're not sure. Even though there is a temptation, you want to do it. But then you're fearing that if you take up that offer, maybe you won't be able to do certain things that you have been used to doing or you like doing. There could be a lot of restrictions in your new job area or in your new positions that will not allow you so much of freedom. For some of you, I'm even getting that. But all in all, you are kind of feeling, and that could be the reason why you're feeling emotionally dissatisfied, because you're not being able to completely balance your personal and professional life at this point, because you're being a little bit indecisive about your situation here in the month of April is what I'm getting. Because somewhere you could be feeling that you're not in a position at this point to take that towards a new direction in your life until you feel satisfied, until you feel completely settled for some. Excuse me. So you're not really pushing yourself so much this month of April, at least in the beginning, couple of days or maybe a week, 2 weeks. Like I said, it's because you are being a little bit indecisive around this portion in time. You're not sure what you want for yourself around this time. All right. Then you have the teapot, a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And then you have mountain, major challenge to overcome. And then horse shoe, good luck. So you could be friends with somebody in your life at this point. For some of you, I'm even getting that, but let's see. Please talk to me about the teapot here. So whatever that cracked emotion was, or the cracked cup was, could be filled up at this point, because somebody, at a later part in the month of April, could bring you over some new happiness in life, where you could feel a little bit more satisfied, maybe. The 5 of Swords. There is a lesson you have learned or you will learn from somebody in your life, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you could be feeling a little bit frustrated over a situation on friendship at this point. There could be a lot of competition that is going on between two people around this portion in time. And that could be a little bit upsetting for you as well. And you're trying to think about it, how to work with this energy. You're not sure at this portion, in this portion in time. Let's see, the mountain, major challenge to overcome. But there is a situation that you are trying to defeat with somebody you don't want, maybe. Somebody is trying to come across to you. Maybe you don't want that. Let's see. The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, you're being indecisive about something. You're not sure what you want to do with the situation. Let's see. The Hermit. Okay. Just talk to me about the Five of Swords here. Let's see. Maybe you're fearing a defeat. You're fearing that if you go towards somebody, it will be a defeat energy at this point, or you are in competition with somebody of the same sex in your office, in your workplace. You're being highly competitive to prove your worth, maybe for some of you as well. The Tower in the reverse. Okay. So, yeah, you're not going to take any action at this point in time towards a certain friendship with somebody. You're delaying this situation because, like I said, you could be thinking about it. You could be worried about it a little bit at this point, maybe over worried about a situation in your life that concerns some kind of friendship with somebody in your life, but you're not. You're probably not accepting a defeat, or you're probably accepting a defeat over this situation, but you're not changing any situation at this point. You're delaying this situation, you're not talking about it, you're worried about, you're over worried about a situation in your life, but the thing is that you're not taking any stern action over this situation to move that person away from your life. You're not sure if you want to keep that person in your life or you want to move that person away from your life. It also could be that. But there is somebody in your life that you are worried about or over worried about. You don't want to perhaps encourage that situation, but you are going to delay that. You're not going to take action right away over that situation in the month of April, guys. Now, with the Mountain, again, you're thinking about it, there is a challenge, and you're juggling over that. You're juggling over that challenge, over a challenging situation in your life, or you will be juggling. You'll do a lot of soul searching around this portion in time over the decision you have to make. But again, like I said, somebody could be here who could also help you to make this decision, but you're not sure if you want to take that opportunity here. Please talk to me about the Tower. You probably are not opening up at this point. That also could be a part of the story here. The Tower in the reverse could be you're not talking about it at this point in time. You're not opening up the secret. You're not letting somebody know something. You're thinking about it, but you're not very clear if you don't. Because you could feel a little bit of that defeat energy that if you say everything that you have to say, it will it will probably bring your status down. Yeah, the Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. You're trying to heal from a situation, guys, as well. You're not opening up the whole story. You're not opening up a total can of worms in the month of April, because internally you're trying to heal from a situation from where you perhaps have learned a lesson. For some, I'm even getting that. And you're overthinking about that situation here. You're overthinking about that situation. With the Five, it's like you're overthinking about a situation in your life as you have learned a lesson from that as well. For some of you, And that's where you're probably not in a rush to take a decision at this point. You're not, you're not, you're thinking about it, you're working with that energy inside of you, you're trying to balance things in your life, but um, you're not ready to open up and say anything right now because there are a lot of challenges still in your life, Libra, that you're not ready to open up right away and talk about it. Until you find a true balance in yourself first, right? Because some of you, like I said, there could be a lot of internal situation, internal healing that is happening at this point in time when you have learned a lot of lesson, which is the lesson that you are kind of overthinking, going over and over that lesson. And as you are going over and over that lesson in your life, Libra, you are also internally healing your injury, your own self, for some of you as well. Okay. Then the final card says horseshoe good luck. Let's see what good luck is talking about. That's good. Please talk to me about the horseshoe here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, your heart has gone through some painful lessons in life, guys, is what I'm getting also for some of you. And that's where, yeah, the Nine of Wands. What I'm getting is that that's where probably you're indecisive. You're not taking a leap right now because you don't want to be hurt again. For some of you, I'm even getting that. And until you feel completely stable within yourself, with your emotional part of the situation, you will not take a decision towards anything. And that could also concern your professional life as well for some of you. When you're tempted to do something new, you're tempted to do something more. Like I said, a new job, a new opportunity, a new offer, but again, you're being indecisive because the thing over here is that there has been a deep friendship with somebody in your life for some of you where you have got hurt and you don't want to feel hurt again. You know, you don't want to feel hurt. You don't want to be, you don't want to feel hurt or defeated. And that's where you're overthinking why this has happened, what was the reason behind that situation. And as you're overthinking, as you're working with that energy, it's also helping you to heal yourself within yourself too, guys. Okay. But like I said, there are challenges at this point in the month of April that you are not yet sure how to handle those challenges. And those challenges could be normal everyday challenge in life, but you're not opening up, you're thinking about the situation. You're not going to talk about it until, like I said, until you can find a balance within yourself, and that is because you somewhere your emotion has gone through a rough patch, Libra, has really gone through a rough patch, and you're worried, if you can take that leap of faith towards a new situation that concerns your emotional part of the story once again. But there is good luck. There is good luck in the way. So whatever you guys are, you have to show a lot of courage at this point in the month of April as well, guys. For to renew your emotional happiness again, you have to definitely, go through a lot of, I mean, that courage should be there within you. And if you can find that courage within you, that's when you will get back your good luck, right? But the thing is, over here, to find the courage will be a little bit difficult, because it means that you have to open your heart. And opening your heart means, again, it talks about your emotions. You might have kept your heart closed because that's the best way you feel that you can barricade or put barriers in your heart that does not allow people to tamper with your emotions again, for some of you, right? And you feel by doing this, you will bring back your good luck, because then you don't have to worry about getting hurt emotionally in your life once again. So this is the energy I'm getting for the month of April 2022. Review the messages, guys, and see what works for you, what doesn't. But enjoy the reading until I see you once again. Till then, goodbye. God bless. Take care and namaste.